Good morning and happy Friday. It is December 18th. We are stepping closer. This is the last weekend before Christmas, so I hope we are all prepared, or we're going to have some busy weekends gathering things together and getting ready for the holidays. I do have a little mini me in the back because he got sent home from school with a cough. And he does have a nasty cough, but no fever, not sick, doesn't even act sick. Oh my goodness, he's so hyper. I had gotten called in the middle of the day yesterday, and he passed out because he ended up waking up in the middle of the night with the cough, which made him like tired the next day, of course. But anyways, now they don't feel comfortable with him at school, so I am on my way to grab work so I can work from home. Fun stuff with Mr. Sick but not sick in the back. It is ugly sweater day, guys, so I am wearing the ugliest sweater that I have. It's not actually an ugly sweater because ugly sweater indicates that it has some kind of holiday picture, theme, something going on with it, and this is just a plain red sweater. But I don't actually own an ugly sweater, so I may do. Plus, it was the perfect day for it because we had a cold front come through, and right now, with the sun being up like square in the sky, it's 45 degrees, so that's frigid. Frigid. I mean, it might as well be snowing, it's so cold. I mean, I'm still wearing flip-flops, but that's just because I'm going to be heading back home and not even being in the office. So sad. It's also answer the telephone like Buddy the Elf. You guys remember that movie from 2003 with Will Ferrell? I really didn't like the movie. It's like that slapstick comedy. You either love it or you hate it. And I don't know. I don't always love slapstick. It's not. You have to be like intoxicated to really enjoy it. But apparently, answering the phone like Buddy, the ultimate goal is to confuse the person who's calling you and for them to stop and be like, what are you talking about? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, YouTube it or watch the movie. You can actually go on YouTube and write and answer the phone like Buddy, and you have a ton of people who did short videos and they answer the phone in random ways just like Buddy the Elf. So that's a little tidbit for that. I don't know why today's the day that they're celebrating it, but it is. As far as food goes, it's Baked Cookies Day. Oh yeah, heat that oven up and it'll heat your house up. That is a huge tip that I learned from my mama, that if the house is cold and the heater's not keeping up, you just turn that oven on. Bake some cookies, make some bread, roast a suckling pig. It's also about roasting suckling pig today. Although it's going to take up a lot of your oven, and you probably can't bake the cookies at the same time because you'll probably burn the cookies. But I'm just saying, it's baking day. Just go ahead and roast and bake and keep that oven fired up to heat the house. My sister sent me a picture from New Jersey, and she has a patio or an outdoor like balcony thing, and it was like snow, like that thick. That's frozen. I can't do that. I get a quarter inch of ice from the morning dew on my windshield, and I'm like bawling my eyes out. Why does this happen to me? I can't do it. I'm a Floridian. I've always been a Floridian. That's just how I am. It's also International Migrant Day. So it's a day to recognize the hardships and the courage that it takes to migrate. And it does. I can't imagine. I mean, I've been in Florida my whole life, but I have gone from one side of Florida to the next, and just moving's a pain in the butt, let alone actually migrating to a different country, getting used to all new customs and all new people and being surrounded by aliens. Pretty much, they're foreigners to you, and you are the one who is surrounded by this whole new environment, and you have to adjust to it. That has to be extremely hard, and man, try to put yourself in their shoes. Most of the time I hear people being like, oh, they're against immigration, they're taking our jobs, this and that and the other, and you hear that side of the story about being afraid of them coming and like taking over. But imagine it from their perspective when they come and migrate and they're surrounded by the other culture. They're completely surrounded by a brand new government, brand new people with a whole new culture, and sometimes even a different language. And that has to be terrifying. It takes a lot of courage to do that. And lastly, it's also about the Arabic language. No, did I mention ugly sweaters? Of course I did. Ugly sweaters. But it's also about the Arabic language, and I don't really have much to say about that, but I'm sure it's a hard language to learn. Anyways, guys, happy Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see y'all next time. Bye.